right here, right now, this very moment. And you know what? My camera's not even facing the right way. Hello, who's the camera looking at? All that beautiful yarn. Welcome everyone, welcome. Once again, another busy week for us here at Wow Crochet. We've done quite a large amount of work this week. Yes, we have. First thing we have done, I'm waiting for everybody to get on because it looks like I'm talking to myself right now. Oh, I think I'm about like a minute early anyways, so I could wait. Oh, here we go. We've got one person. They're all coming now. Can't take me anywhere. Stalling for a moment just until everyone gets on. Okay, what sort of a week did we have this week? It's been a very good week once again. Jody, good evening. Welcome. Island is in the house. Island is in the house. Welcome, Island, into Melbourne's house. Isn't this great that we could just like, everyone can just come in each other's houses. What? Okay. So the week we have had this week, well, it hasn't been an extraordinarily busy week. Oh, that's a nice word for me. Hello, Little Creek. Hello, Angela, Ghost Hacker. I hope you're well. So it has been an extraordinarily unusual week, but not a stressful one. Yes. So let me just talk to you quickly about some of the items that we did do this week. I'm looking for them, but I don't really need to look for them because I don't know where they are. Oh, yeah. Hello. Oh, you know what happened? I prepared everything the night before and thought this time I'm going to be ready. So because I did it the night before, I can't remember what I did, but it's all here. It's all here waiting. Hello, Karen. I hope you are well. We did get excited, guys. Well, firstly, on Monday, I'm going to stop talking and slow down. Firstly, on Monday, slow down, I uploaded the first Thursday of the month, which should have been last Thursday, but because I was at Tarndie Farms, as you all know, I didn't get that opportunity to upload that first Thursday of the month. So I did it on Monday, and you all got all the information for the month, which is very exciting. And on Tuesday, I had my business day. Well, actually, I didn't do it Monday. I uploaded on Monday. I'm sorry, let's try that. Scratch it, reverse it. I'm all over the place. I uploaded on Tuesday because Monday was a public holiday and I did my business day on Monday. Oh. Get it right, woman. And then Wednesday, we had our live. Thursday, we finished. What did we finish on Thursday? I can't remember. Well, we did this. It's in my hands. Oh, what a loser. I mean, what a good girl I am. Here we go. All right. We did our final border row to the Sunburst, I should say Sunshine Bright blanket. Ha ha. Karen saying hello to Guy. He's hidden his head, but there he is, up there. He's there, Karen. Hi, Liz. I missed you. Hi, Karen. Hello, Marty. Hello. Good afternoon, morning, good night, wherever you are around the world, everyone. We finished our Sunshine Bright blanket. Yes, we did. Now, I've noticed a difference between the two. Not a crochet difference, but a yarn difference. Makita, hi, everyone. What a cute, oh, yes. I haven't got to that yet, but we're getting to that. Oh, I think I left that on the fridge. Oh, no, it's here. It's here. Oh, it's here. Good evening, Frank. I hope you're well. But firstly, just getting back to the yarn difference. Now, because there's a yarn difference between both the blankets, one of them is very thin, which is this one here. So it's really thin and kind of a little bit, dare I say, flimsy. However, not the Tarndie yarn. It's nice and thick and comfortable and warm and everything else. So there's a fact about certain yarns. The blanket is the thing I've made I'm most proud of. Jodie, I'm so glad you are. Well done. Well done. You've got more to be proud of, dear. There's so much more coming. Oh, love you, man. Oh, Franca loves me. I've got one. Oh, I'm so excited. Thank you, Franca. I love you too. Donna, such a lovely, talented woman. I'm so enjoying her patterns. Keep them coming. Thank you, Donna. Donna. What a lovely, lovely thing to say. I have been Mia before for a while. You haven't been here for a while. You haven't been for a while. Is that what you want to say? I unexpectedly put 450-pound hog on freezer yesterday. So she got out of her pen. Did I say freezer? Yeah. When in the neighbour's pasture, it was time to get it done, I guess. Oh, I can't believe what I just read. Hi, Raylene. Hope you are well. Hello, handmaid. And Donna says yes. Well, welcome, 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 Donna. We have a lot to discuss this week, but you know what? It's not a lot of work. It's a lot of what's been happening over the past few weeks, and I wanted to get back to Tarndie Farm Yarn in a minute. But firstly, this is our final row. It's done. Our blanket is complete. And as Jody says, she's finished her blanket by the looks of it. Is that correct, Jody? I think you finished it very quickly after I uploaded the part 4 of the tutorial, the last part, I believe, from memory. Yes. Now, getting on to the clover that you mentioned before. Who was that? Was it? I mentioned the clover. I don't remember who mentioned it now. Here we go. Makita. Getting on to Makita. She mentioned that I made the clover, that I made the shamrock. One of my friends pointed out to me that it wasn't a shamrock. This one is called a 4-leaf clover, and that a shamrock has three sides. Well, I don't know much about that, but when I type in the word shamrock online, sometimes the 4 comes around as well. You made your first square, Franco. Yes, you mentioned the other day. Sometimes the 4 comes up as well. So I assumed that was a shamrock, and still is. However, I went in and changed the name to shamrock / 4-leaf clover to make everybody happy. You're going to make everyone happy. Look, the lady was lovely. She just mentioned that she thought a shamrock, she says a shamrock has 3. And in all honesty, I've made a shamrock. I made a little shamrock square for my sister-in-law on my sister's side, not the other side. And the square itself was like a Grafghan square. And I made the 3 clover one. So she's probably right. It was a very long time ago. Hello, green butterfly. Hello, hello. So I'm assuming that this is actually a 4-leaf clover and not a shamrock. Well, excuse me, Mary, get it right. Having said that, it doesn't matter. We've now got our little magneted St. Patrick's Day item, which didn't take no more than, 10 minutes? Actually, Jody pointed out something which I found was quite funny. The video itself went for 17 minutes and 3 seconds. And St. Patrick's Day is actually on... Oh, did I say Valentine's? I hope I didn't. St. Patrick's, hello, Kerry, I hope you're well. St. Patrick's Day is actually on the 17th of March, 17 and 3 seconds. She said, did you plan that? And I thought, no. So that was a bit uncanny. Thanks for pointing that out, Jody. It was just weird. I hadn't planned that, guys, so don't think I did. What square? The Sunburst Square, which is part of the Sunshine Bright Blanket Little Creek. She finished one of these squares. Okay, we finished the blanket, but she finished one of the squares, so she just wanted to let us know that she finished a square. And you know what? The squares, they take a long time to make if you are new to crochet. They also take a long time to make if you are an avid crocheter already, because you have to really focus on that. My Irish friend makes a point of saying, true shamrock is 3 leaves, thank you, but 4-leaf clovers are lucky, so only a technicality. Looks awesome. Thank you so much, Marty. I thought the same thing. It doesn't matter, really. We had a bit of fun making it anyway. I'm working on that one too. Okay, good. Franca, 55 to go, says Raylene. Clap trap. I nearly said clap crap. Clap trap. Get it right, woman. ETAL. I'm not sure what that means, clap trap. You may have to... et al. Hello. Club trap. So there you go. That is the week that we've had this week. Now I wanted to make an update on Tarndie Farm Yarn for 2 reasons. Hello, Teresa. You'll laugh your head off in a minute when I tell you something. Big sister in the house, naughty corner. Sorry, I'm late. I think you should be in the naughty corner. Yeah. And Anne says hello. Teresa, you've missed, funnily enough, I know you only come in on Saturday's lives and that's fine, but on Wednesday something went silly and yours truly started knitting live. Didn't I, guys? What do you say? Someone said, where's Teresa when you need her? Hello, Gracie. Hello, Gracie. Is it? Gracie. Hello, Gracie. Lovely to have you here. Just got home. Hello. Can only watch for 30 mins, then running off again. Well, welcome, Creative. Lovely to have you here today. ETAL means... Oh, and others. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Claptrap, for... fixing that up for me. Everybody's saying hello. That's nice. I saw your interview with Tom at Tarndie Farm. It was a great one. I know. I really enjoyed that interview. It's such a shame it's over. Shamrock says handmade. Yes. Chokri. Hello, Chokri. Nice to have you here. You look like you're new. Welcome. Little Creek. Franca says Little Creek, the Sunburst Square. Yes. Creative. Wednesday's live was great. It was a bit silly. I really got out of hand, didn't I? Yeah, okay. The 3-leaf clover shamrock was used in Ireland to teach people about the Trinity, our Lord Jesus, and the Holy Spirit when people weren't able to practice their religion freely. Okay, gotcha. You are new. Well, welcome, Chokri. I hope I'm saying your name right, Chokri. I hope I'm saying your name right. Welcome. Lovely to have you here. I'll try to watch Wednesday. Wednesday went for a very long time, so be prepared. I love using, and it makes it look like I know Latin. I know, so I'm thinking, was it another nationality? I'm thinking, should I know that nationality? So Teresa, what silly thing I did was, I don't know why I did it. And in fact, the knitting needles, believe it or not, I forgot to put them away. They're still out. You spell it well. Oh, or you pronounce it well. Oh, thank you, Chokri. Lovely to have you here. Yeah, so I did knitting, and I shouldn't have. But anyway, Teresa's sisters completely lost the plot knitting. I know, it was hilarious, actually. And you know what, Teresa? Funnily enough, I was fast at it, and I went, wait a minute, I can do this. This is super easy. Well, there you go. All right, we're getting off track here. Let's get back to Tarndie yarn. This is the start of our fingerless gloves, and you guys know that I had already started that, and I can't finish it until I start recording so that you guys can see how they work. Now, with the fingerless gloves and the beanie, I think it was Jody the other day who asked me, will 200 grams or 2 skeins of yarn make the beanie and the fingerless gloves? To correct you, Jody, or to respond to that, yes, they will. Get excited. 200 grams. Make sure you get 2 different colors because the beanie itself looks gorgeous with the 2 different colors. Okay, it does look gorgeous. Got my hair all over it already. I better wash that. So the beanie itself looks gorgeous. This is not Bendigo. This is not Tarndie's colors. This is Bendigo Woolen Mills. Okay, so I think that this yarn here is a little tiny bit thicker than the Bendigo yarn. So when I create the beanie using this one, it'll be a paid pattern. It's not going on my website. I will actually take that extra row off that I said I would, because I found that beanie tad big for my head, and I wanted to fit everyone's head. My head's a little tiny, really tiny from there to there. So maybe it'll fit everyone. We're supposed to stay on track here. Say it ain't so. What do you mean, Little Creek? I'm not sure what you mean. Teresa says, you're so right, Karen. Achoo. I know, right? Achoo. Thanks, Karen, for reminding us. Edging Mary on. Achoo. I know. Thank you, Claptrap. Everybody wants me to sneeze after the knitting. Achoo. Oh, it's just hilarious. And I'm sitting there thinking, hey, I can do this. Who says I couldn't? All right. So here we are. This is the Tarndie yarn. And the reason I'm advertising the Tarndie yarn, thank you, Chokri, we enjoy getting sidetracked more. Yes, we do. The reason I'm saying Tarndie yarn and promoting it a little bit is because you have got till this Wednesday to enter the Tarndie giveaway. So if you wanted to, you could purchase these 2 skeins or any 2 skeins that you like, and we could make the gloves together. Now, the gloves I'm starting on Monday with a tutorial. I hope to have it finished Monday. If not, it will go up on Thursday because I don't upload on Tuesday, as you know, because it's business day, and Wednesday is our live. So if it doesn't get finished by Monday, I hope to have them by Thursday. All right. So the gloves will be in this color. You don't have to use these colors. You don't even have to use this yarn, but I'm promoting this yarn because you get 20% off if you purchase from Tarndie using our details from that video. So you must go over to the Tarndie interview video, use the details in that video, then you can order the yarn. If you don't use the promotion details, you won't get your 20% off. Okay, plus you go into the draw to win, and I think I've moved the yarn. Oh no, it's here. You go into the draw to win the yarn that we hand dyed on that interview. Pretty coolio, I think. So anybody who orders from Tarndie Yarn, either purchase from their shop direct, you go into the farm and purchase from Tom direct. He sits there in the shop and waits for people to come in. He doesn't sit there directly and waits, but he will greet you at the shop. How cool is that? What? And if you can't get into the shop, you can order online. You get your 20% off and you go into the draw to win this beautiful yarn. And you've got till this Wednesday to enter now. So it's going to be all over by Wednesday. Okay, possible to soundtrack. What Tom said, my name is such a way, in such a way, it made me laugh. I know, Franca, he says, Franca. It sounded like he was telling me, oh no, he just said Franca. He just liked the name, I think. Welcome, Diane Gracie and Chakri. Love newbies. Yes, if you're a lurker, just that I am just not familiar with. My bad. No, that's okay. Chakri is new. The other ones have been here before, I believe. Latin, is it? Good Latin, was it? Creative. So there you go. You go into the draw to win that yarn, and it looks like I'm posting it, so it'll come from me. I don't even know how I walked out with this yarn. I wonder if Tom knows I still have it. I better let him know. Poor Tom. He's probably looking for it. Where's the yarn? I've got it. Whoops. But it will go out to whoever the winner is. Okay. Tom, I believe, will announce the winner. So he will let you know if you have won. I'm assuming I'm going to send Tom an email. Might send it Monday. Or maybe I'll just send it on the weekend. I'll send it this weekend sometime. You know what? I better leave a note. Because I want to find out from Tom how he's going to go about doing this. Because I've never done this with Tom before, so I don't understand how he works. So I'm going to email Tom. I'll write this down because I'll forget. About the winner. And I know a couple of my subscribers have entered the giveaway, so that's great. Don't tell him. What is the competition? Franca, did you not watch the video? Didn't you? You watched the video with Tom in it, then you should know. By default, most people ask what I've been knitting. Chew. Just politely remind him I'm a hooker. Not sure if that clears things up, because... or causes a confusion. You know what? It's funny, Marty, because I knitted before I crocheted. Chew, by the way. But, you know, it doesn't matter. We all do everything. And apparently Tom says he can knit, but he can only knit squares. I said, well, you can make face washes with that. Granny D sent me here. Let me see if I can get your name right. Navy Freck? Or Navy. Can I just call you Navy? Welcome, Navy, and thank you to Granny D for sending you here. I forgot I need to watch it again, yeah. Franca, just watch it to the very end, and you got all the details in that if you are interested in purchasing yarn from Tom, the wonderful Tom, and his gorgeous mother. I loved his mother, I have to tell you. She was hilarious. I just wanted to take her home with me. Yep, Navy just fine. Thank you, Navy. Well, welcome to our live. Hope you get a chance and an opportunity to crochet some of our tutorials that we pop up, because we have a lot of fun. And sometimes when we're in our lives, some people end up in the naughty corner because they're very naughty, Navy. Hello, Sherry. I hope you are well. Well, welcome, Navy. Email Tom. Giveaway. Well, I may have to email because I'm not really sure how it works and where he announces it. And, you know, I know that the last time I saw him announce a giveaway, it was on his Instagram page. If you follow Tom on Instagram, he may do it there. And I'll email and let everyone know on Wednesday where he's going to announce it. Whether he announces it, whether I announce it, I don't know. He hasn't given me details, and it's, you know, due to privacy, I can't ask him. So he'll probably end up doing that. The corner is mine, says Frank. Everybody ends up in the corner eventually, Navy. We have a very naughty channel here. No, they're good. They're good. It's sometimes someone else who's naughty. I don't know who it is, though. I can't think who that is. Now, that was this week at Well Crochet. Tarndie yarn giveaway. Absolute finish date will be midday this Wednesday. Oh, this Wednesday is St. Patrick's Day, I'm hoping. Have I got that right? Is it St. Patrick's Day this Wednesday, guys? Oh, I hope it's this week. Otherwise, I'm lying to everybody. Someone help me out. Is it St. Patrick's Day this week? Okay, while everybody's checking up when St. Patrick's Day is on, let me talk to you about the week ahead. Now, on Monday, we hope, fingers crossed, yes, it is. Thank you, Teresa. Thank you. Well, I'm thinking I just gave the wrong date. No, I did give the right date. The giveaway ends this Wednesday. Thank you, Franca, 5 days. The giveaway ends this Wednesday at midday, Melbourne, Australia time, by the way. If you're overseas, just be wary about your time. Okay, you have all the details in the giveaway. Thank you, Kerry. You have all the details in the giveaway. Follow those details and you can't go wrong. You're claiming the corner because Katie isn't here. I know, we're missing Katie. Very unusual. People normally end up in the naughty corner when we guess what beverage is in Mary's mug. Oh, you're funny, Marty. You know what the worst part, Marty? I forgot to bring a drink today. It's over there on the counter. I can actually see it where I am. I thought, oops. You know what else I can see? Patrick from SpongeBob. My daughter came yesterday and she had this little, I think it comes from something you buy at McDonald's or something. Jody says vodka. You're very naughty. Jody, in the corner. Naughty girl. The little statue of Patrick. And they left last night, my daughter and her partner. And on the biscuit tin, which I don't have biscuits, but other people in the house do, but on the biscuit tin, there's Patrick sitting right on top. And I can see it from here. It's like staring at me. I wonder if she did that on purpose because she knows that when I'm in my live, I'll sit there and look at it because Patrick's my favourite from SpongeBob. Those of you who don't know who Patrick is, go and watch SpongeBob SquarePants. Little Creek, Frank, everybody's talking. Okay, Little Creek says gin and tonic. You guys are naughty. Everyone get in the corner. He's looking at you, kid. Oh no, it's staring at me. Literally staring right at me. And so's my glass of water over there. Frankie, you go to your room. Hello, Paula. Welcome. All right, guys, let's get on with it. You guys sidetrack me all the time. Let's get on with the live. Now, Fingerless Gloves are coming on a Monday or Thursday of this week. Depends on whether I get it finished. I think I'll get them finished. They're very easy to make. The granny squares don't take long if you are good at granny squares. The only thing that'll take longer is just joining them, which is not that difficult. I'm giving you a simple join, guys. Joining them and then adding the little, part where your thumb goes in, and then adding a little bit of border on both the top and the bottom. I won't be doing the fingers. I'll just be doing the whole finger like that, the whole hand like that. It'll be a lot easier, a lot quicker. You'll have plenty of yarn available for your beanie, and everybody's happy, everybody wins, yay. So Monday, Fingerless Gloves. Tuesday, business day, a very good business day. I'm good at granny squares now. Oh, hang on. Last year I knitted 4 fingerless gloves and I gave one to, yes, you mentioned that last week actually, Teresa. And Little Creek, don't worry. Everybody's naughty today. What's going on with the channel? Oh, what's happening with the live? Everybody's naughty. Fingerless Gloves Monday, business day Tuesday, live Wednesday. Thursday, we might get swatch number, what are we up to? Does anyone know what we're up to? Swatch 7, we're up to? Yes? I think we're up to swatch 7. I wrote swatch, but I forgot to write the number. Whoops. And I haven't created, thank you, Jody. Can you move in, Jody? Come down here and sit right here next to me. Swatch 7. Thank you. We're going to make swatch 7 on Thursday. Yay, Jody, congrats on your blanket still working on mine. She's done well. Good girl, Jody. She's really done well. We love this. What's that? We love the snacks over in that corner. I know you like those snacks. They're good snacks, aren't they, Little Creek? Oh, I love those snacks too. And in fact, it'll be one of these colours. You know what, guys? Let's choose a colour for number 7. Anyone? Anyone? Don't make it a colour we've already got. Which ones? Where's our colours? Oh no. Oh no. I've lost the box. Oh, did I leave it over there? Oh. Doesn't matter. Pick a colour. Come on. Swatch number 7. First one in. Let's go. Orchard, Little Creek says. Elaborate, show me. Pink. Creator says pink. Have early night, Mary, and my arm is sore. Oh, you had your jab. I know you did mention that. I haven't had time to email anyone back. Peach says Teresa. Pink says creative. Oh, I like peach. Have we done peach before? You know what? I cannot believe. Maybe it's under this. Oh, here it is. Hang on. It's got to be one we haven't used. Next to pink. I hope you feel better, by the way, Angela. Next to pink and red. Orange, green, next to pink and red. This colour here. That one? Or the purple? First one was, who was it? It was Little Creek, I think it was. That one there, Little Creek, the one I'm pointing at. I'll keep my finger there. Someone says green. Let me just open up my tub, because I've got the tub here. Hubby, recuperating pain, another surgery. Oh, good luck to hubby. I hope he feels better very soon. Purple, says Little Creek. This one here. Lavender, says Gracie. Oh, lilac. All right, look, I think we're all heading to this. Yes, are we? This is the colour we're using. I got some pinks, I got some peaches, I got some whatever. I say we go for this colour right here. Yes? Oh, some bad lighting there. What company is the brown paper yarn? Okay, I have mentioned that before, but I will mention it again for you. In fact, I'm going to put these blankets, they're so big. Look at all this. So heavy. I'm just going to put them down on a tub there. This is the one we're having. Let's put the blue back for now. Oh, look at the thread's going to annoy me. It's going to annoy me, isn't it? I'm going to get so grumpy. Give me one moment. I'll pop that there. As you can see, I've used the navy blue before. I'm not telling you what. What? Am I naughty or what? I love this yarn because it's got like a centre pull there. Don't you just love it? I won't pull anymore because we're going to use it. This is called, it's a Melbourne, it's an Australian yarn, but it's based around a spot saver American style yarn. Have you used purple yet? No. Let me show you the colours. I found the tub under the blankets. Where it's supposed to be. This is where I keep the items I'm going to talk about. I planned everything yesterday. It's no good. It's better for me to plan it in the morning because I planned it last night and it's just confused me. That's the colour we're using and these are the colours. Love the centre pulls. I know that. Don't you just love it? Yeah. Okay. Hello. Anne again. She says, yeah. Okay. We have made the double crochet swatch. Yeah. We have made the single crochet swatch. We have made the lattice, fillet, whatever you want to call it, square swatch. We have made half double crochet swatch. We have made a V-stitch swatch. And we've made my favourite, as you all know. I don't know if I can get it to look the right way around. Here we go. Here we go. We're under control. The Love Heart swatch. And now, this week, I'm not telling you what it is. You're going to wait until you see it, either on Monday or Thursday. Depends which recording I get up first. You use purple, not lilac. That's correct. That's like a dark. It's a really dark purple. Check that out. That's the colour we used. All right. This is kind of like a real lilac, soft purple, if you will. It is called Violet. Oh, you're turning violet, Violet. It's called Violet. See, I've got everything on the brain today. I don't know how I focus. I really don't. Okay. It does say it's Australian wool, but I see the word made in Turkey on it, so it looks more like a maroon purple. Yeah, it's kind of like a really dark purple. Yeah, it's got a bit of brown in it. Kind of has, hasn't it? It kind of has. That is my favourite shade of purple. This one here, absolutely, I agree. The light purple, I'm hoping you mean, Little Creek. Yes, Herringbone. Creative. Are you in my mind? You're in the mind. How dare you take that pattern that I had planned? Shh, don't tell anyone. Well, lilac. Well, not lilac for the next swatch. But now that we've got this one, it's actually not lilac, it's violet. Where are we getting lilac from? Hello. For the violet, yes, it will be the herringbone stitch. What about the Trinity? Yeah, they're all coming, Teresa. Take your time, one thing at a time. Whatever. So I've got all the stitches already in my brain, but what I do is I kind of just plan it the last minute. I know this. I just kind of think, oh, well, next week we'll do that. And I had the herringbone in my brain. I was going to use the herringbone for the jumper, which I'll show you in a minute. I was actually repeating Jody. Oh, did Jody say herringbone? Oh, Jody, sorry, honey, I missed that. Sorry, Dale. What will we be doing? Oh, sorry, Jody, I missed that. I do apologize. Oh, I missed a lot. Oh. Sorry, Jody. Yes, Jody, well done. You read my... Well, actually, Jody, I can understand reading my mind. Jody seems to know everything I'm thinking. That's why I said, Jody, move in right here. Sit right here next to me. Do the lives with me. Because you read my mind. And creative seconds it by the looks of it. So, yes, it will be... I wanted to keep it a secret, but it will be the herringbone. I can't believe that, Jody. You're so funny. It's like you know everything. Jody, I'm telling you, got to move in right here. So there we go. We are doing the herringbone stitch. That's freaky. That is so freaky that you know that. It really is. So there you go. That's what we are doing this week. And that's what I'm going to do, guys. When we talk about our next swatch, I'm going to ask you to pick the colour from now on. That's it. That is exactly what we're going to do. So you better be on the ball, everyone. Great minds think alike. Yes. Oh, I don't know what I dropped, but that scared me. Oh, you know what it did? I dropped the knitting needles that I had out, I chewed the other day on top of the container that it should have gone in the other day, but I forgot to put them in. Anyway, so we are doing on a 17, let's try that again, the 18th of March, which is this Thursday, swatch number 7, the herringbone stitch. Now, as I said, I wanted to make the herringbone stitch, the jumper that was here, that we were doing. Remember the jumper I talked about that I'm doing for the channel? I don't know if you've seen this, Therese. I think I talked about this on Wednesday. I'm not sure if I spoke about this last Saturday. It was on Wednesday's live, I think. And I was going to use the herringbone stitch. And then I thought, no, let's try the treble stitch. This is USA stitch, by the way. The treble back loop, treble front loop, treble back, treble front, and see what it looks like. Okay, now this is going to be a boxy jumper where it's not a jumper sweater. I had talked about it when you were on, Teresa. I do remember you being on. And this is going to be, pick them up now, Teresa says. Jody is oh, that's not nice. She is not. Jody's a beautiful lady. Franca, be a good girl. Franca, get in the corner. So you sidetracked me again. I was going to use the herringbone stitch for our jumper, but I decided to use the treble stitch. I want to keep it as basic as possible. Having said that, treble front loop, treble back loop can be a little bit tricky. What do you say, guys? Do we use the herringbone for the jumper, or do we use the treble front loop, treble back loop? I'm happy either way. Jody is an angel. She is an angel. I know, right? We have angels on our channel, Franca. Some of us. Oh, some of us aren't angels. There are no sorcerers on this. No, there's none here. No, we're all good girls and boys here. I forgot there's one male in the house today. I don't know if there's anybody else, but I know there's one male in the house, so there you go. Now, guys, that is what's happening this week. I forgot Friday. Hello. I forgot Friday. What shall we do on Friday, guys? Shall I do some of the let's try February because January's done. Oh, I could do the funny video that Katie's been hanging out for. How's Harry's going? Top going. I'll talk to you about that in a minute. I want to learn the treble back loop, so this would be good. Okay, I say we do the treble because it's where I was heading. I did want to do the herringbone, but I did change my mind and put the treble front loop, treble back loop. And since, who was that just said that? Claptrap. I say we try the treble. It does. The front loop and back loop can take a little bit longer to create your project because you've got to focus on the front and back. But once you get, it's like anything, once you get that routine going back and forward, back and forward, back and forward, then you do a second row, then you do a third, the rest kind of flows. And you know exactly where to put the hook on each row. After about the third or the fourth row even, you're flying through it. You can do it while you're watching TV. Okay, so that's the thing I found with front loop, back loop. Normally that is with double crochet, but we are doing the treble. So we are doing a taller stitch for the two reasons. One, I want to finish this project quickly, so I need it as tall as possible. Two, the taller stitch gives it more of a loose a loose feel. And we want that our jumper not to be hugging to our body, which we can make those in the future, so don't stress. But I want it to be nice and loose and comfortable for winter, the winter months, or autumn or fall, or whatever your country calls it. And hopefully you would enjoy that nice warmth as well. You could actually make that in a cotton if you are allergic to wool. You could make it in a cotton. You would have to check your sizing though. I don't actually say this is a small, medium or large. What I do is I tell you to do your largest measurement of your body and we work from that. So let's just say your hips are larger than your chest, then that's the measurement you use. Or your chest are larger than your hips, your shoulders are larger than all of them, that's the measurement you use, okay? Because you need it to fit your body, yeah? Loosely, not, you know, tight here and then loose there and it looks really weird. No herringbone. Okay, orange herringbone for swatch there. No, we're doing this colour herringbone for swatch. This is the colour we're using, which, what I called it before, I called it violet, violet, you're turning violet, violet. It's actually not a violet. I thought the purple over there was more violet. But anyway, so there you go. Very nice. That's the one we're using for swatch number 7, which is the herringbone stitch. Yes, we are. Friday. What did I say I was going to do Friday? Oh, yes. The funny video. Try and get that done. What is the type of Tarndie yarn you used? The Sunshine Bright Blanket. Okay. All right. Let me talk to you about the 2 yarns. Okay. The one we used for our normal Sunshine Bright Blanket was Bendigo Woolen Mills Stella range, which they no longer make. Okay, so I just had it all in stock and I wanted to get rid of it. Okay, the Tarndie yarn that I used for the original blanket is the Polworth yarn. It's 100% pure Polworth sheep wool yarn. Okay, straight from the farmer, straight from the sheep, straight to you know who, and straight into the Sunshine Bright Blanket. So Makita, that's the one I used. It's called Polworth 100% pure wool. And that's it. That's the yarn I used. It wasn't anything fancy. It wasn't, well, I say fancy. The Polworth wool is quite fancy. That's why I like it. But it wasn't that extra, there's an extra yarn that they make as well, another fancy yarn. But that's the Polworth yarn. So that's your normal 100%. It's 100 grams, comes in 100 grams. The colours, I can't remember the name of the colours. All of the colours. I know persimmon is the yellow. I don't know the names of them, but it's all on their website if you want to have a look. Was it a specific weight? Yes, it was 8 ply. And if you are from overseas, that's a number 3 or a DK weight. Okay. But to me, that kind of feels like a 10 ply, which is a number 4 and an Aran weight. Kind of feels quite heavy for an 8 ply. So when I created that with a 4mm hook and I crochet tightly, it came across really too tight for me. So with the gloves and with the jumper or sweater, if you will, I will be using a 4.5mm hook. And I'm finding with the 4.5, it's a little bit extra stretchy. Yeah. So you've got to be wary about your hook size. If you go up a hook size, it comes across a little bit loose, a little bit more loose than normal, but I'm going to go up because my crocheting is really tight. So if you are a tight crocheter, little tip, go up a hook size. If you crochet very loosely, little tip, go down a hook size. I hope that helps. In these 2 projects, not in everything, doesn't always work in everything. Jumper, sweater, franco, yeah, they call them jumper, sweater, same thing. Good evening, all from UK. Hello, Kat. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So that's pretty much what we're doing this week. And I literally left Friday free. Giveaway, my scribble there. On purpose because I wasn't really sure whether to upload a funny video or whether to upload the next project, which is the poncho. I think it was I'm almost done with the poncho, whether to upload the poncho. So let me wait till Wednesday before I decide what I'm going to do on Friday. The funny video should be ready by Friday, so I could probably upload that one just for fun. But for a tutorial's sake, if we are going to have another one go up, it will be the mystery poncho. Okay? But for now, don't quote me on it, because let's just wait till Wednesday and I'll decide on Wednesday what's happening for Friday. All right? But in the meantime, Thursday, we are doing the herringbone swatch number 7. And Monday we are doing, hopefully, the fingerless gloves, or vice versa. Depends on which one I can finish first. Well, finish recording first. It's not so much finish the project, more so the finish the recording. Because the project I can do tonight, finish both of them tonight. It's no big deal. They're almost, quite small. It's no big deal. But the recording part of it, that takes a long time, and the editing and so on. And I'm in the process of getting a new editing package. It's the same package, but it's the next one up. So it's a better package. So hopefully the editing will be better, if you will. I don't know how much that's going to cost me, but it doesn't matter, because I planned it. I planned to purchase it, so there you go. And what else was I going to tell you? I think that's it, really. The rest is just fun. Let's have some fun. Running off again. Oh, bye, creative. It's a sad you can't stay. Now we have 2 cats. Katie Burke. It's a Kaz. Kay's rule. I know. It's a shame Katie's not here. Katie's always here. And Kiki's missing as well. The 2 Ks are missing. What's going down? I hope everything's all right. Hope Texas hasn't had another one of those stormy weathers. Well, I don't know because I'm not there, but I hope everybody is well. So that's that. That's pretty much the week. Now, last week, on Wednesday, I think it was, I talked to you about this blanket my girlfriend has asked me to make for her niece's baby. And it is a paid project, so she actually has paid me for the project already. So I should get along with it. And I got a message from her last night. I was out with my kids, had my kids around, and then we went out and we came back. It was very late and I didn't have an opportunity to return her call. But she did say the blanket should be okay to be ready by, the 6th or 7th of April. Well, this blanket will be finished by the end of the week. Check that out. Remember I was talking to you about this the other day? And I said, how long will it take me to do 10 rows? Well, I only got 6 rows completed. I can't even remember how long it took me. And I only do it late at night in front of the TV. Check it out. Loving the colours. But funnily enough, I've run out of cream. I've made the beanie, and there's a beanie and the booties that are over there. I made the beanie and the booties. You saw them on Wednesday. And I've run out of the cream, so all I can put in is that light grey, which everybody seems to think is purple. The light grey now. I'm lying. I'm going to put a row of dark grey, which I've started. You can see that right here. There's your row of dark grey. 1 row of dark grey, and then I'm going to complete all the rows of the light grey. And then I'm going to put a dark grey and that row of single crochet. If you remember, we did a row of single crochet at the end of our star blanket. Okay. And I've got all my threads. It's only 1 thread hanging out. There's a couple at the back. Can you see the ones at the back? See how you can see I ran out of cream. I only had a few little skeins left that I was working on when I did the booties. And I did the booties a different size. So I took them undone and it wasn't enough for the next size up. So I used another skein, ended up with all those little pieces. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to finish this row. I got halfway through the row and I ran out of yarn. So there were little tiny skeins left from the booties. And then I thought, you know what? It's okay to do it like this. It's okay. Because it's not like we haven't weaved in ends before, yeah? So that's the blanket. And I can't even remember how long 6 rows. I should have, usually I do actually count it. But I didn't. So I can't remember. It was this week at night in front of the TV. And then every commercial, I stopped and counted the stitches because I was so paranoid. But other than that, yeah, it's done. Almost done. A couple more rows of the light grey and we're done. Love the colours. Well, I actually had the light grey Kerry and going to send them a message. See what's going on. Thank you, Franca. Yeah, I hope they're okay. Yeah, thanks, Jody. The colours, I actually started with the light grey, but the lady thought it looked very, what'd she say? It looked very purple, almost girly. And the baby is a boy and she wanted more boy colours because I really wanted the darker grey. And I went, really dark grey? So I thought, let's mix it and see what it looks like. And I like it with a mixed look. I think dark grey for me comes across a little, maybe I'm just being old-fashioned. This poor lady, she wants something and I'm trying to talk her out of it. I shouldn't do that, should I? And I just think that the mixed colours have come out nicely. I think if I just did the whole thing in the dark grey, I think it'll be a little bit bland. Is that just me? Am I being naughty? wrong? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Did I say Jody? I meant Kerry. I might have said Jody. Kerry, you love the colours? Thank you, Kerry. I love the colours too. I think I might have said Jody. I do apologise. I got Jody in the brain now because she read my mind. She reads my mind. Oh my gosh. We have the same brain, Jody. All right. So that's that. That's what's happening this week with Wow Crochet, Tarndie Farm, final giveaway. Final chance of the giveaway. And the private job that I've been doing as well. Hello, Bonnie. Hello, I hope you're well. Jody's still laughing at me. Thanks, Jody. Same brain. All good. Thank you, Kerry. Bonnie loves us. Oh, we love you too, Bonnie. Throwing all the hearts out there, little hearts. How big are you making the blanket? It's going to be a few rows less than our blanket that we created. I don't know if you remember our star blanket that you never got that chance to finish, but that blanket there was 32 rows. Now I thought I counted 30 rows, but in my paperwork I looked at it was actually 32. So I'll probably make 28, between 28 and 32, between 28 and 30 rows. I know I've messed around with a lot of the yarn, and I've made a few small booties, so may not have enough for 32 rows, so we'll see. You're slacking, no counting, Mary. Yeah, I know, right? It will be probably 28 to 32. Depends on how much yarn I have left. It always depends on the yarn. Either way, I would have stopped that blanket, the other 5-point star blanket, at 30. For some reason, I had accidentally made it for 32, which I left for you guys. It didn't bother me to have those extra 2 rows. I had the yarn, I did the extra 2 rows. In fact, if I remember correctly, I said to you guys, I started running out of yarn on the last row and I didn't make it across the row. So I took that last row undone, dropped the hook size and did the last row in a smaller hook size, and it just made it at the end with a tiny little bit of a thread left for the tail. So there you go. So you do these things, you're not supposed to. And actually I find because I've done that, the blanket has a kind of little bit of a tiny turn into it, which wasn't good. How are you? Kaz, lovely to have you here. Kaz, I need to have a chat with you later about something, and I will talk to you about that something, which I'm sure you know what it is. And I'll have a chat with you later about brilliant, says Jody. Did I yell in the screen there? I'm sorry. Brilliant. Okay, so that's that. Now, the other yarn I purchased, as you know, from Cindy at March Yarns, was this one here. And this is going to be our scarf. We won't be starting that this week. We'll probably start that next week. The scarf we will make before the jumper, only because I want to make sure I get the jumper right, and I will talk to you about the Harry Styles. Katie, she's in the house. I'm so sorry I'm late. I had a meeting that went over. Tell those bosses, whoever it is, that had that meeting, that they're very naughty and they kept you from our live. You missed out. We had a lot of fun. Sorry, I'm not being naughty. Sorry, Katie. I'll stay in the naughty corner then, will I? Welcome, Katie, welcome. So we'll be starting this scarf from March Yarn, the Noro yarn, and we'll be starting that not this week, next week, and it'll probably be Monday of next week, but not this week. Yeah, don't think it's this week, okay? And that's that. Wow, I'm puffed out. And that's all of the projects that we're making over the next week or so, a week and a half, give or take a few days. And there will be, for Katie, that funny video coming up this Friday or the Monday. I did say my crochet friends are meeting without me. You didn't, did you, Katie? That's hilarious. That's funny. There is a corner, Katie. Franca was trying to claim your corner. She was very naughty. Yeah, so that funny video is definitely going up either this Friday or the Monday after, but it's being done this week. I've decided to finish it all off. I had did a few little bits and pieces in the past, but 2 of them got deleted and emptied the rubbish bin, so I'm just going to add new things into it. I might add in something that I did maybe at Tarndie Farm, just for a bit of fun. I did a little bit extra at Tarndie Farm, a little bit extra videoing there. I don't know whether I still have it. I think I have. I don't remember deleting it on the computer, so it might still be there. We might add that in just for fun. You have the most corners. Mary, you have the most corners. Not sure what you mean there. I have most of the corners, so probably, I'm not sure what you mean. The more the merrier, says Katie. I was planning on going up to the park this week. There's a local park down the street, just to be a bit silly down there too. I thought, well, why not? What can happen? Well, police would arrest me. I get arrested for crocheting around the park. What? Franca! Yay, Franca! That's exactly what Tom sounded like he was saying. Franca! He did like your name, Franca. He did. Everyone has their own corner. I know, right? In the next few months, by the way, guys, I'll still be here. I'll always be here. I do love that. Harry was the first thing I heard when I turned. I'm going to talk to you about Harry in a second. He said it with gusto. Oh, no, he did. He actually had to cut some of it out because there was a bit of noise in the background. We couldn't hear it, but I think he took very well to Claptrap's name as well. It goes, Claptrap, what a good name Claptrap is. There was all this noise in the background, and I couldn't hear that on the camera for some reason, so I had to delete that out, but he did say that as well. How do you have a blank spot for your chair? How do you have a blank spot for my chair? You mean nothing on there? Is that what you mean? Oh, I see. A spot here. There. It's very small. Is that what you mean? This space is very, very small. Trust me. When Frances came a few weeks back and she ended up sitting in here, I couldn't even sit in here with it kind of squashed all over the place, and we sat in together. No, all them corners. All the corners. I don't know. Oh, there's one blank spot in the corner. There's a few blank spots. I was going to say, just quickly, in a few weeks' time, maybe this week, not this week, we'll say 2 weeks. I'm looking as I'm thinking. There is a spare room that we are working on. All this may be missing, but not. We'll just see. Hopefully I get them done in between the lives and it doesn't affect the lives. We are transferring some of my stuff into another room so that I can record from the other room on certain days. There's certain lives I can't do in here because I get interrupted. So I want to go into another room to do the Wednesdays lives and come into this room to do Wednesdays lives and go into that room to do Saturday mornings lives. Mary's Corner is the only safe place in the world to have a full-blown party. Oh, Katie, it's the best place for crocheters and knitters, Achu. It's the best place for them so they can get in the corner and knit and crochet and whatever else have you. Yarn it out. Welcome. Lovely to have you here, my dear. So yes, I'll be moving the cabinet that you don't see, which is really quite messy, into the other room. Some of the yarns will be changed around. Some of Tarndie yarn will be up on the shelf here. Some of this yarn will be here. Some of it will be in there. Some of Tarndie will be in it. It'll be all over the place, but it will be neat. And you will have 2 different places for the lives. Why? Well, because I have to. I have to juggle the room. Hooker in the corners. I love your stash. Thank you so much, Yarn It Out. And occasionally I do stash giveaways, de-stash giveaways, but I'm not doing them for a very long time. I did do one in January. The one I'm going to do in July will only be 3 winners. It won't be as big as what I did in January. That was far too hard. I don't even know how I managed 18 packages. It took me about 2 to 3 weeks to send them all out. And apparently someone got theirs in America the other day. What? That's how long it took to get to this lady in the USA. So, and Ireland. There was a lovely lady, I don't know whether she wants her name mentioned. She purchased something from the website, and the delivery, I posted it on Monday, the day before I went to Tarndie Farm. She got it Tuesday of this week. It took like 8 days, or I think 9, 10 days, something like that, to get here, to get to Ireland from here. What? That's amazing. It's like it's never happened before. I've noticed the shipments are getting quicker. Very exciting. But that's never happened. It's usually like a month, 3 to 4 weeks max. That is the first time I've sent that item off and it got there on time. So that's interesting. I love the stash, yes, we said. You did it. Loved mine. Okay. Wow, 18. Shipping is crazy. Yeah, 18 was just, who said that? Who said that? Yarn It Out. Yeah, and it cost me a fortune, but I had to do it. I'm using some of your D-Stash giveaway right now. Oh, Jody, what are you making? Oh, that'd be nice to know. Don't forget to send me a picture. I love to see pictures of people. I love to see pictures of your work, guys. I really do. And you are welcome to post them on our Facebook page if you like. I love seeing pictures of your work. And if you are going to post them on Instagram, don't forget to hashtag me in them. Sometimes people hashtag me and I don't get the hashtag for some reason. When I send things to Candy, just like £1 of item is like 70, I'm not sure. Oh yes, yarn it out, it's very expensive, cost me a fortune. Canada, I mean, I got you. It cost me a fortune that month. I don't think I'll ever do that again. Lucky I had lots of chats from everyone, super chats from everybody, and it helped me pay for things. So yeah, it did cost me a fortune. I made a hat, used the red and some yellow. I made it with Hugs and Kisses stitch. Oh, nice. Nice. Red and yellow. Ooh, that would be lovely together. I have to check. I have to play with those colours now. Oh, thanks, Bonnie. You know what? I'm going to write that down. Oh, red and yellow. I don't think I've ever used it. Katie Hahn, you reminded me how I was put into textile storage room on my own because sewing machines would stop working when I was there. Oh, I had to walk in there and the opposite wall before the machines were turned. What? Where'd you get that from? Noni, welcome. Noni, lovely to have you here. Beautiful lady. Noni, not sure if anybody knows. Noni, I met here. I say it all the time, Noni. I always say it. Here in Melbourne, outside Myers. I think it was Myers. I keep saying Myers. I'm pretty sure it was. Or in Myers. And we were having coffee and cake opposite each other. And she was with her family and I was by myself and I was crocheting. Actually, I think I was crocheting. Oh no, I was crocheting a pink top. And she was just staring at me and I was staring at her and we just had to talk. And then she went back to her own country. So, we met and it was lovely. I loved it, Noni. Oh. Keep your giveaways locals, then you can hand deliver. Says Karen, you like a hand delivery, don't you, Karen? Karen's from Melbourne, can't you tell? I'll send up a pic of it. That'd be great, Bonnie. I'd love to see that. Still working on the scarf. I'm going to write down red and yellow. I'm going to play with some red and yellow this week, Bonnie, just for fun. I am curious. I've always wanted to and never did. I like my reds and I like my yellows, but I don't think I've ever done them together, and I'd like to see what it'd be like. So there you go. Karen is, as you know, one of our Melburnian winners of a giveaway. I think it was two giveaways, I think. I'm trying to remember now. It's been a while. And guys, if you've won a giveaway before, enter them again. You still have that chance to win. Lovely Mary, we are blessed to meet each other. I know, right? Isn't that gorgeous? We're so lucky to know each other. I like that, Karen, yes. Hello to everyone here. Noni says, well done. Claptrap, being in a textile room by myself sounds very dangerous. It sounds dangerous and exciting and fun, Katie. We in the USA love you all too. Oh, Bunny, you're so loved today. Everybody's so warm and sweet. So guys, are we happy to do the herringbone stitch this week? I hope you are, because that's what we're doing. Oh, should have asked you, hey? Oops. But what I do is, like I said, I sit opposite this yarn right here. I pick a yarn, and usually I choose a design. But when we get on our lives from now on, I'm going to get you guys to choose the yarn of the design I thought about with another colour and see if it works out nice. I'm sure it will. Happy, she says, yes. Happy. We're all happy. Once again, thank you, Paula, thank you. I'm happy to do. I'm so looking forward to it because I really love it, and I actually have never used it. I've used it as a washcloth, which doesn't really suit because it's such a gorgeous stitch. But I've never used it on a jumper. I've never used it on a swatch. I've never used it on anything, although this is a swatch. But this is for our blanket. Yay, I missed the announcement, but that all sounds good. Oh, Katie, let me give you a heads up. We are doing the Fingerless Gloves on Monday. Yay. Business day, Tuesday. I don't go online. However, if I can't publish on Monday, I will publish on Tuesday. So if you ever see me post something on Tuesday, it's because I never got that opportunity to post it on Monday. And Wednesday, obviously, our live. Thursday, our swatch number 7 will be the Herringbone Stitch. And everybody chose this yarn for me. So Katie, whenever we get on to talk about our swatch, I will ask you guys to look up here. Look up here. I might move the camera a little bit because there's a bit of yarn that's missing, but we have used the other 2 skeins over there, so I'm not worried. And you guys get to choose the yarn. Now, on Friday, we're going to do the funny video because, Katie, I've just decided. That's it. I said, look, I've left the Friday free. I said, do we do the funny video or do I start the very next project? I say we do the funny video on Friday and we start the next project on Monday. Is that lavender? It's kind of, you know what? They call it violet, but violet to me is a little bit darker than this. A lot of the subscribers here have called it lilac, but the actual name is called violet, which is really odd because I thought violet would have been a darker purple. The storage room, my textile teacher said, also I talk too much like Mary on the live, but don't tell her that. Claptrap, get in the corner. And Katie says yellow, I say orange. Claptrap, don't touch any yarn, get in the corner. Picking on me in my life. I'll sit here and cry like a baby. Noni, give me a cuddle. Yeah, Noni, the lovely Noni. I had this connection with her from a distance. I kind of felt like we had a connection. And you know what? Since then, we just seem to get along well. Yes, I can't wait to grab a glass of wine and watch your funny video. What about purple and pink? Yeah, I know. Thanks, Teresa. Franca says purple. Okay. Whatever. Everybody pick on Mary Day today. Everybody, get in the corner. I will cuddle you virtually. Oh, big cuddle. Group hug. Could you imagine 10,000 people in one corner cuddling? Oh, not these days. We're not allowed to do that, are we? Oh, social distancing, 1.5 metre. We know each other's colours. I know, right? Same Claptrap. I talk far too much. Nothing wrong with that. Ladies and gentlemen of Wow Crochet. I was going to say, ladies and gentlemen of the jury. Ladies and gentlemen of Wow Crochet Designs. If you talk too much, it doesn't matter. We don't care. Katie, cheers. I love the wine. Thanks, buddy. Keeping my yellow in the mix. Shall I have a little bit of wine in the funny video? I haven't finished it. I could add. Or I could add. Or I could do the typical Aussie and add the beer. Yeah, I got me beer. That's how they talk, isn't it? I don't know. Or the wine. Oh, booze it up, man. I'll fall asleep on the crochet projects. It won't be any good to anyone. I'll go, oh, good night. It would be hilarious, actually. Doing a rabbit tracks blanket. Oh, everyone's talking all at once. Oh, they're talking all at once. Blue, yellow. Oh, very nice. Oh, nice. Wood. After all, you're the one doing the live. We're just seeing you with all the silliness we need right now to make everyone happy. I know, right, Teresa? B. Oh, Katie, what are you doing? You're funny. You're funny. Look at you. You're funny. Everyone's funny. This is why I like our channel so much, because we have a lot of fun. We are a little silly. There's nothing wrong with that, okay? Sit there with a six-pack. Raylene says. I should have, all I can think of right now is one of those shows, you know, the Bogan show, whatever it's called, the girls with the big bellies hanging out. And all I could think of is the shorts, and oh my gosh, that would be hilarious. What do? Do your Wednesdays live again? What time? I do it at 4 o'clock, was it, everyone? I can't remember. Yeah, 4 o'clock. I have to think then. You caught me off guard then, Teresa. 4 p.m. Yes, I do it at 4 p.m. That's sometimes it used to only go for like 50 minutes to an hour, but the Wednesdays just went on forever. It's only because I did the knitting, but I don't always do knitting. I chew. It was on the spur of the moment. You can't laugh with each other without really becoming close. I know, right, Bonnie? That's so cute. Okay, I'll try to remember that. I'll watch if I can. It was one of those things, Teresa. I don't know if it'll happen again, but you can watch. Come join us. Make sure you wear your Ugg boots. I haven't got any, Anne, but that would be fun, wouldn't it? It was great fun. Wednesday was it was just an unusual live, wasn't it, Jody? We love each other. Oh, Bonnie, you're saying such beautiful things today. Oh, you're very loved today by everyone all over the place. We all love you. Getting back to business, we got sidetracked. I'm worried about Kiki. She has been feeling, she hasn't been feeling well. Oh, we should give her a message, see how she's going. We'll give her a message. They are all unusual. Are you talking about us, Little Creek? Come on, give us a break. We're not unusual, we're just a lot of fun. Oh no, I hope she's okay. Yeah, I'll give her a message later and see how she's going. So did you message her, Franco, to find out how she was going? Have you messaged her? If you haven't, I'll have a quick check on her and message her, see how she's going. The lives, I know, right? Look, they are very different, the lives, and each one, sometimes I get in and I'm real serious. No, not really. I don't think I've ever been serious. She didn't seem sick when we talked. Okay, well, look, I'll have a chat with her later and find out how she's feeling. And then I'm going to leave a message for myself here because I'll probably forget. Check. I'm so busy, and today is an unusual day for me. Today I have to help clean that area so that I can get a lot of the yarn in there. Mary can't lie. Oh, I can. Oh, I can. Oh, let's see if I can tell you a lie. All right, let me tell you this is going to be fun. Let me tell you two things. Teresa, you can't answer this because you might know, right? So let me tell you two things. One will be a lie and one will be real. Okay, and you have to work out, this is a fun game. You have to work out which one is a lie and which one is real. I still owe you a fainting goat video. I keep forgetting. That's all right. I didn't even think to check either. All right, ready? Okay, I'm going to tell you two things, and you have to tell me which one's the lie, which one's real. I started knitting when I was 9 years old. Actually, you may not know this, but I started knitting when I was 9 years old, and I tripped on some yarn in the house, and I was stabbed in the hand by a knitting needle. Well, that's a terrible thing to say, isn't it? We all know that's fake. Let me try something else. No, that's too fake. That would never happen. Although that could happen to me because I'm pretty clumsy, yeah? No, let's try and find something a little easier. Number one's definitely a lie. I'll find something easier. Okay. I was going to say I love knitting, but definite lie. All right, okay. The fainting goat's so funny. I know, right? I'm dying to see that. We'll have to have a look, Katie. All right, let's see. On Wednesday's live, before the live, I always grab a cup of coffee. Okay? On Saturday's live, before the live, I always grab a cup of tea. No, let's make it water. Okay? I always grab water. Which one is true and which one is false? No one is the lie. I know, I'm trying to think of a more difficult thing, but there's nothing difficult I can think of. Let me think. Number one. Which one's number one? Is number one the lie or is number one the truth? It's just a stupid question. It's a stupid statement because sometimes I do have coffee. Saturdays is true. Saturdays is yes. Saturday first. Coffee is the lie, yes. Coffee is the lie. Because I do occasionally have a coffee. Thank you, everyone. I agree with all the answers. Noni, you're funny. I like Noni. This is classic. All right, let's try another one that's more difficult. Oh, I know one. We recently took in I say recently over the past 2 years, took in a rescue pet. Was it the dog or was it the cat? I don't know at all. Jody says, so it's all right. We recently took on a rescue pet. Teresa, you can't answer. Was it the dog or was it the cat? Which one of them? Jody says dog. One goat closed his eyes. Talking about the goat, that's funny. Little Creek says dog. Raylene says cat. Katie says cat. Well, the cat we've had since she was born, so it wasn't the cat. It was definitely the dog. Jody was the first answer. Kaz says dog. Who else said dog? Little Creek. It was definitely the dog. Yes, he was 11 years old. He was 11 years old when we got him. He was very scared. Someone says a spider. Karen says a spider. Oh, classic. That spider was never rescued. If anything, the spider nearly went to the heavens. And actually, you know what? He was rescued. I did save him like a sucker that I was. I thought they both were. No, the cat we had when she was a kitten, we got her from a niece in the family or a relative in the family. I messaged her. You did? Okay, Franca, that's good. So she was a kitten when we got her. So she wasn't a rescue cat. No, the dog was a rescue dog. He was 11 years old when we had him. And the cat literally, I would say the cat saved the dog. We didn't save the dog. Because when we brought him here, he wouldn't come near us. He'll get this, he was only ever fed by hand. He was never fed out of a bowl. He did not know how to eat out of a bowl. He was fed by hand. You adopted a senior dog. You just keep getting more lovely. Oh, I know. Thank you, Katie. Well, look, normally we wouldn't. Okay. He did come from someone who we knew was the only one that was nice to him. I say nice to him because nobody really cared that he was in the backyard. He was just a blob there. Makes me cringe thinking about it. And the only person that was nice to him said, I can't take him with me where I'm going. I don't know what to do. And I said, hey, what do you mean you don't know what to do? Animal lover here. So we took him in. Had we had our other dog, we probably wouldn't have. But our King Charles had passed. I still, stew over that one. That one, so close to my heart. She had passed about 6 months before, 7 months before. And I said to my, we just decided we weren't going to have another animal, another dog. But I thought this dog didn't have many years left. Well, 2 years later, he's still going. But he's fine now. And the cat babysat him. So that is a true answer. He was the one we got. Cats rule, dogs drool. It takes a special person to take that. Look, I have to say, I get angry with him because sometimes we can't do things with him because he doesn't, and I don't mean to get angry, I just walk away, I just get grumpy. There's some things you just can't do with a dog after 11 years because, although we have taught him to go on the lead, which is good, he is crazy, spins around a few times, and he fights us a little bit, but eventually starts walking. We have taught him to enjoy a pat. He loves a pat now. The cat is very close with him. The cat, literally 24 hours after he arrived, nurtured him. And he was sleeping with the cat. And this is the dog who has never seen cats before. He never had it. King Charles Spaniel, those are absolute cutest puppies, yeah. But sadly, for the King Charles, they have it's like a brain issue, like something to do with their brain, and they don't survive well. About 9 years, they tend to have this brain problem. And all the heart had something to do with the heart and the brain. It's really hard to explain, but that's what she went. I need this in a YouTube video. Oh, do you? They have heart disease. That's the one, Jody. They have heart disease, and literally the way she passed. Yours at 9. Mine was same, exactly. We got home that night, and I was actually getting my nails done, and I got a message saying, "Dog's not eating. Something's not right." So I got home, because usually I feed the dog, and I thought maybe she was missing me feeding her. So I got home about an hour afterwards, sat outside with her, and she just looked at me. We picked her up. She kind of sat down again. I thought, that's unusual. I'll take her to the vet in the morning. She didn't make the morning. She passed literally 3 in the morning. I had gone to the loo, toilet, if you will. Can't believe I said that. And I passed the backyard. We left the light on for her. I passed the backyard and she wasn't in the bed. We looked for her and she was gone. 3 in the morning. Yeah. So, so that's King Charles. They went very quick. There was nothing wrong with her. The day before she ate like normal food. So quick. So quick. So there you go. Now, let's not talk about her anymore because I'm going to get upset and I don't want to get upset. Let's get on with what we're talking about. I know it was very hard. It was very hard, especially 3 in the morning. I do have a funny story about that. Not about the dog though. I shouldn't tell it, but I do all the time because it's hilarious. It is hilarious. Harry, let's get on to Harry. We'll talk about Harry first. The Harry top is just sitting in limbo. I haven't done anything with it, and I do apologise, and I'll get back to it. I really will. That will change the vibe of you. Yeah, for you. Thank you. The Harry top. Okay, I've got another story. You've got to hear this other story. It's hilarious. Overbred, so they have a lot of health problems. Yep, that's right. Absolutely. Okay, let's talk about the Harry top real quickly. I'm itchy now. What yarn did I touch? Oh, it might have been the Nora yarn. Oh, Soji. Oh. We're trying to get on track. The Harry top, I got halfway through and stopped, and I do apologise. A lot of stuff came up, and it's just I just got slack. So I will get there. There's always next Valentine's Day. I know, right? That's when he's going to get it by the looks of it. In fact, he might even get it the week before Valentine's Day, the way I'm going. He might get it on Valentine's Day. So I think we'll do it during this year at some stage, and we'll send it to him maybe around November or something. But we will do it. I will promise to do it, and especially since I promised the fellas of the channel that you will be getting a top, and you will be getting a top. I just been a bit slack. So I do apologise. Now let me tell you the funny story. Okay, it's not a funny story because it is, but it's not. We had a cat, 17 years she lived. And one night, I love trying to watch you lie. It's fun, isn't it? Yeah. I can't do it, Nikita. I tried, but I won't do it again because it's not working. We went out to a function, and when we got back, the cat had passed. But I got a phone call at this function saying, okay, the cat had passed. Can you come home? Oh, sure, no worries. We come home. Now, at the time, my husband went to a fancy dress party. We went to two different parties because he had something on and I had to go to my goddaughter's party, and I couldn't cancel my goddaughter for the fancy dress. So he dressed up as the devil, right? So he had his little, fork thing there. And we got back, my son and I got back at very late. It was like, 2 in the morning, something like that. And he was burying the cat at 2 in the morning. In the dark, in a devil's costume, in the front yard, with the trident leaning up against it. It wasn't funny. But as we came up the driveway, because we were sad, but as we came up the driveway, my son and I just burst out in fits of laughter because all you see is the devil digging up my front yard with a trident at 2 in the morning. Hilarious! It was so funny. And he was so sad, and we're in fits laughing. I mean, fits laughing. And we're trying not to laugh, right? And it's not funny because it was really sad, right? But it did look funny at 2 in the morning. Someone in a devil's outfit. I think he's going to hate me for sending this on the live. That's so naughty. And he was digging it. The trident was leaning up against. Still laughing. It's hilarious. Leaning up against the wall. And and he says, what's wrong with you? Why are you laughing at this? This is a very sad thing. I'm still laughing thinking about it. No, so yeah, it was hilarious. It took a sad time and made it funny. Look, normally I would, and 17 years is a long time to have a cat, and she was a good cat. She was just very vile. She was the rescue. That's the one you're thinking of, Bonnie. She was the one we rescued. She was an 8-week-old cat, and she was vile, vicious, vile. So that's what you were thinking of. If he saw it, he would have a lot of... Oh, and look, afterwards, like a week later, kind of thought, okay, it was funny. But at the time, he didn't think it was funny. Yeah, she was 17, I know. But it was just hilarious watching a devil digging up my front yard at 2 in the morning. It was just hilarious. Digging with the trident. No, the trident was leaning up against the house, front of the house. I'm picturing the devil costume in my front yard. I can actually see that happening for real. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I did get sidetracked. That's a sidetrack I really shouldn't have said live. But anyway, I had to get the right... All right, look, I'm sorry. Can we get back to business? Let's all get serious. That buried our 15-year-old cat in his backyard and gave him a proper burial service with the holy water and the prayers. Wow! She wasn't 15. She was older than 15, wasn't she? Teresa? I'm sure she was a lot older than that. We're talking about... no, she was older than that. I'm pretty sure. Was it 15? I thought she was 17. Your one. Oh. Well, else was 17. No, number 2. Oh, okay. Yeah, I still thought, I thought she was older than that. Oh, seriously, I got it wrong. There you go. And fidget sis on sis. Oh, fight. Oh, you meant to say, sorry. Question, we are making an Easter basket. Yes, we are, Katie. Yes, we are. And the Easter basket was supposed to happen. It's like an Easter bag, but this bag is going to be a little bit different, Katie. It's going to be, you have your bag, and inside you're going to have sections. Now, I will make those sections so basic, so they'll just be like chains across. You won't have like this massive, it looks really fancy and everything. I'll just make them some chains. I thought of single crochet, I thought of single crochets, but we'll see. Let me play it by ear because I haven't done that middle bit yet. I know how to do a bag, that's easy. I've never done the middle bit, the one that's sections. And you know what gave me the idea? I saw, you might have even seen this on one of the Facebook groups. There's a lady wearing like a bag around her waist, and it's got little sections where she was collecting Easter eggs, and it was crocheted. And you would have seen it. It's pretty popular. Will it have a flat bottom? I hope to have a flat bottom. The thing with the crochet bags is that they do tend to bow a little bit. I was thinking of doing the base, double the base, like do a row of circle for the base or a square. I haven't decided yet, and then do a second piece, and then sew up the sides. A lot of people do that with boots, with baby booties. They put 2 bases on there to make it thick. I was thinking of doing that, but bear with me. I haven't done it. I've not created it. It's something that was in my head. That's what I thought of doing, putting the double base on the bottom, using a nice thick yarn, and using a smaller size hook, so it'll be really tight to work with, because that'll tighten up everything and make it strong for you. And then you can actually do the thing inside. Have you tried a double-sided crochet base? That's what I was talking about, Teresa. I've not done one, so I'd like to have a look at it. Yeah, hello, Mary. Hello, everyone. Oh, Michelle. Oh, we're nearing the end of the live and you've joined us. That's okay. Lovely to have you here. So that's what I thought of, doing a double base, and then using a super, like a chunky cotton, like a really thick cotton, and using a really small size hook. That tightens everything up. It makes like an astringent, like anything you use that's a smaller hook for the yarn that you have. But say if it calls for a 5mm hook, we'll be using like a 3.5 or something like that, really small, so we can really tighten that up. I think we'll use a larger one, but anyway. And that will tighten everything up and keep it all thick and solid. But I still think it'll be flimsy. Or put plastic in between. Yeah, someone else has done that. Not plastic. Someone put like you buy them. They're specially made. They're like bases, and you crochet around the base. Awesome. I was going to make one for my nephew, so I was hoping I was remembering correctly. Yes, we are making one. That some people use to cross stitch on. Yes, there's like a little base. You can buy them. I'm not going to do it with the channel because I won't have time. Little base, and they've got like holes on the edges, and you crochet around them, right? You crochet the piece on the bottom, and then when you get to the top, you start crocheting around it. So inside is like a board, like a soft, really thin. I don't know if you've ever seen them. I don't even know what the material of the board is like. It's like it's like a canvasy kind of thing, Paula, and it sits inside the base of your bag. So when you put things in there, it's got a board in there already. Have to leave now to go on to the... Oh, that's good, Noni. Lovely to have you here. See you soon. I hope to see you again in Melbourne. Otherwise, I'm going to come to you. See you, Noni. And yeah, so that base thing keeps it solid and nice and strong. But I've never used it, and I won't get one in time. Can't use cardboards, no, because then you've got to wash it when you need to wash the bag. Yeah, but I'm talking about the plastic you use to make placemats. Yes, you got to be wary though, because the people who make these bags, like you guys, especially Katie, let's take for argument's sake, Katie's making one for her nephew. He's using it this year. Mum wants to use it again next year, so she washes it for him. So if she's washed that bag, if there's anything in there that looks like it's going to fall apart, like cardboard or something, it's going to be ratty. So you really need something that's strong. And they sell them, they're like boards. They sell them in craft shops. I've seen them. I've never used them. I might buy one day and do a small tutorial on a small little bag, just so you can see what I mean. But I won't have time. When I say I won't have time, if they don't have it in stock, I have to order it in to get one for our channel. Okay. Oh, missing everything here. I once got some cheap placemats with holes in them and from Kmart and used them. Okay, Kmart. Your gestures are cracking me up today. I would have known exactly what you were saying. I didn't have the volume up. Okay, I'm going. Like that. You like that? I'll send you a pic. Thank you, Bonnie. That would be great. How about crocheting the base with plan? Yes, we could do that. Although it's difficult to find non-biodegradable. Yes, I know. Yeah. All right, let me do it again, Katie. You like that? So we get sidetracked. Katie, we're talking baskets here. You asked the question. You can buy, that's the one, Claptrap. They're like a wooden base thing, yes, from Etsy, and fake leather ones from Hobby or Amazon. Yeah, that's the one, Claptrap. It's like a little, it's a wooden one, but it's not. It's like, it's not even wooden. I've seen them in, you're funny, Katie. I've seen them in craft stores. They're like wood, and you just crochet around. Yeah, they probably are wood, Claptrap. You're probably right. You're probably right. I would say you're right. Yeah. One of us has to be right. May as well be you. Because I don't know what I'm talking about. So we are definitely, I do. My package comes with 6. Oh, Jody. Oh, Jody has done a super chat. Thank you so much, Jody. It's very well received. I'm going to go out and purchase more yarn now, as you do. Thank you so much for that super chat. Very well received. There is also, it's plywood mainly. Okay. All right, look, thank you so much for the super chat, Jody. You just did that to keep me here, didn't you? We are doing the Easter bag. We're only doing one this year. Last year we did 2. We did a relatively big size Easter bag where I popped all the chocolates in, if you remember correctly. I had a lot of fun with that. And those chocolates went missing halfway during the tutorial. I don't know who did it. I think it was that mouse again. It keeps coming around occasionally. And then we did a really tiny small one also. Got the package at Walmart. Okay. I'm fully invested in the basket base chat. Just laughing through. You're just going to rewatch this. The basket base chat. Let's try say that very fast. Basket base chat. Say it fast 10 times, Katie. Go. And we're only making one this year, but we're making it with the sections. So when your child or yourself even is collecting Easter eggs, because I'm a big baby, right? You put your Easter eggs in the basket, put one in one section, one in the other, one in the other, and one in the other. That kind of thing. You got me. I nibbled all your chocolates. I nibbled them all. I ate them all. Oh, no, the mouse did. I made it to 3 times before I loved it up. I know, it's pretty fast, right? Pretty weird. Okay, that's that, guys. Let's get back to business. Okay. On February's month, we missed out making the poncho, the Easter bag, and the funny video. Okay, I've put down 2 swatches, but we kind of caught up with some of the swatches, so we're only going to do 1 swatch for February's month, right? So we missed out on 3 big projects of February. Hi, Jeannie, we're about to disappear. Oh. And those 3 projects we have to get done in the next 2 weeks. Oh. Or at least the Easter bag needs to be done within the next 2 weeks, because Easter's coming up, yeah? Speaking of which, I need to send a text about Easter to family. So, well, I told you that. Easter's coming up. Oh, I'm going to sidetrack. So Easter's coming up. We want to get that bag done. So yeah, you're looking at probably 2 weeks before we get the bag done. March. Oh, we just forget about March. We're not doing anything in March now. That's it. March is, we'll swipe March off the calendar. Lucky I didn't put much in March. I put in the Granny Square Fingerless Gloves. We're doing that. Yay. I put in the jacket, the easy rectangle jacket, but I've changed my mind. We're going to do the Tarndie Farm jumper, the sweater, instead of the jacket. if we get time, we'll do a jacket before the end of the year, but I doubt it. This is what happens through the year. I've told you this last year as well. I say things, we're going to do them, and then things like Tarndie Farm come up, and yarn gets in my head, and new projects gets into my head, and I think, nah, that's all going to wait because we're going to do this new project. And that's pretty much what I do. Usually, throughout the year, I manage to fit it all in. But last year, I think I left out the fingerless gloves. No, the year before, I left out the fingerless gloves. So I did them last year, but they weren't the granny square ones. They were just a normal fingerless gloves that I made in one piece. And but this year, we're making the fingerless gloves as a granny square. So whatever we miss out this year, don't stress. It will come next year. And I reckon if we're good enough, we can squeeze it all into the year. So you say you are human, Mary? No, you're not laughing. I'm human, I think. Well, the last time I looked in the mirror, unless I've changed the past hour, because I had to shower before, fix my hair, to look nice for the live. Well, half decent. Fine, I sort of look okay. All right, stop picking on me. Last time I looked in the mirror, I thought I was human. Superhuman. Oh, Michelle, I wish. If we can't get it done, we will get it done eventually. It just will take longer to get done. That's all. But we are definitely doing the Easter bag. We have to. We all get super, I know. I was thinking, and fingers crossed, I always say this, knock on some sort of wood, I haven't been sick for a while, which is the reason why I've been able to keep going with YouTube. But if I get sick, it's a good week to 2 weeks that I'm down. You know what I mean? You just summed up every crocheter's dilemma. I know, right? That's our life. Our life is like that. Our life is always rushed. I would like to make the slippers. I know, I still have the slippers, my sister's slippers. We're going to do that at some point. I do apologise, Claptrap. They are coming. They are in the the work somewhere. I use flip-flops for the bases as I use them in the kitchen, but I don't know how to make the heels stay up for the support or easier walking. Well, you probably won't, Claptrap, you won't. The only way to do that is if you use a smaller crochet hook, tightened up your yarn, added something to bring it up. There's no way. It'll literally just stay hugging them gently around your feet. It's crochet at the end of the day, and crochet does stretch. And if you've noticed that granny square top that I wear often, I made it my size. It's gone bigger. Okay, they do stretch. Crochet stretches. Yeah, you can use elastic. I hope you didn't jinx yourself. Oh no, knock on wood, I'm starting to get now as we speak. That humbug. Oh no, I don't want to be sick. That's only because I've got the air conditioning on. Can you hear that? I know it's warm in Melbourne again. This is weird. I froze over in the farm. A week later, we're going back to heat again. What is wrong with this planet? Oh, you lost weight. Look, I did lose the weight, but I had planned that top was it just fit me when I was making it. So it should have stayed that size, but it did stretch. It's warming up here too. Well, it's supposed to be autumn here, and it got really nasty cold last week. So I thought, that's it. We didn't really get a good summer. Forget it. And now this week it's warming up again, but it's supposed to rain in the bucket loads tonight. 79 here, so nice. Okay, so there you go, guys. I'm going to call it quits. I think we've been talking, well, I've been talking for an hour and a half. I have no voice left. There's no voice. It's gone. I thought the noise was in my head. Now, that's the aircon. Usually I turn it off just before the live. I forgot. And that's why I'm not so red today, because it's nice and cool. Usually during the live, I'm sweating, I'm red, the lamps are hot. Oh, what? I would love to stay longer. I do have a very busy day today, guys. I need to finish off the star blanket for starters. Then I'm off to dinner tonight. I don't have to cook. Your hair looks nice just today. It has its moments. Thank you, Jeannie. It's crazy weather is spreading nasty viruses. Yeah, I know. So sick over the past 2 weeks. Not COVID, obviously. Yes. Which is good. Yeah. Don't forget, sometimes at Easter it can go to 28 to 30, which is really weird, right? Yeah, Teresa? It's really weird. Thanks for... thanks, Katie. My daughter is buying me dinner. Lol, always a great day to end with a work day. I know, right? I hope you have a nice dinner. Thank you. I don't have to cook and I don't have to clean. That's all I know. I get to eat out. Don't you love it when you have to eat out? Oh, I don't have to cook. I don't have to clean, which means on the way there, I'm taking my crochet because it's still light in the car. Yay. We're Ubering it. On the way back, the minute I get back, I can sit down and crochet again. That's great. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and do all those wonderful things that you pretty much already do for me. And don't forget to join us on Monday for the Fingerless Gloves. We are definitely doing the Fingerless Gloves. We're going to have a bit of fun with that. I'm going to be probably a little bit silly. The funny videos coming this week. Get excited. Thank you for your super chat, Jody. Thank you to everybody who has joined us today. Don't forget, have fun with your crochet and your achu knitting. Ciao. Bye, everyone. Have a good week. Just ordering pizza. You're a classic, Katie. Bye. Oh, this is cool. This is hilarious.